And good morning, and welcome to another day. I'm glad that everybody is doing good as the sun's going to be coming up here in just a little bit. 44 right now in downtown Meridian. We've got areas that are a little bit below that. We'll take a look at radar here in a moment and let you know what the temperature is before you head out to that car and warm it up and head off into the wild blue yonder to face your day. Hope it's going to be a good one for you there. As we found out, tragedy struck America again yesterday as the word Oxford got out, and there was some panic that it had gone to the wrong town. There was a lot of people that misunderstood Oxford, Michigan for Oxford, Mississippi, and it was Michigan, to where the high school was shot up. And as we found out this morning, that 3 students have died, a 16-year-old quarterback and a girl and another young lady died. There are still, I think, 7 students in a hospital and a teacher. Some of those are still in critical condition. It was so bad that the boy that was doing the shooting, that was 15, stood out in the hallway. Have you seen this yet? And told him it was safe to come out so he could shoot more. You don't understand people like that. Pray for America. They have they don't know why yet. I think they have uncovered there had been some threats on social media to the school. So we always take these serious when these come out. I know that was floating around a few months back. Several of our local schools that had that going on, that there was going to be something happen. And police take that very seriously, and they dig into that. So if you ever see anything like that, always report it. It's better to be safe than sorry. As we found out, there were some teens down in the Hattiesburg area that got arrested, and it was just a prank. That's not something you prank about, because it could turn into something like this. But that's what happened yesterday in Michigan. And I'm sure by now, on the good news, you saw where the guy who had the heart attack, somebody sent him a Goodwill card, a get well card. I think that's the better way to do that. And put a lottery ticket in it. It ended up being, here's a picture of the guy right here. Ended up being, he won $1 million, the lottery. Can you imagine that? What a gift, the gift that keeps giving there. So that had a good ending to that. That doesn't happen every day. Could never happen to you, could it? That was quite the gift there. So a little good news today as we begin it. We're getting ready for the morning show. Make sure to come back and join us at 8 a.m. We'll go over all the top stories and things that have gone on in our community. We'll go back over the wreck that happened yesterday morning as we find out more details of what went on with that. That could have been something very bad, and it turned out to be minor compared to what it could have been. We had an accident, but no one was seriously hurt, which is great news on that part there. But that's some of the things that are coming up this morning. Candace will be in joining us. Let's say some good mornings. There's a lot of folks stirring today. Let's see here. Good morning goes out to Jamie, Germany. Hope you have a wonderful day. Glad you're with us. Flora Overstreet is with us. Laura Lee is up. Miss LaWanda Grantham along Donna Roseman. Also, Stephen Wanda McKinnon, Janice Bounds, Kathy Spence. How in the world are you doing today? Charlotte Gray joins us from the big city of Philadelphia. Always fun to go through Philadelphia. The lights up in Philadelphia across the street, Chet. They've always done a good job with that. Enjoyed going down through there. Let's see. Good morning from Arlington. Robin Morris up and watching there. Miss Joyce Stamper is watching us from big city of Marion. James Sullivan. Good morning from APEC. Hope everything's good for y'all out there. Sylvia Stewart joins us. Tiffany Spence. Lamar Hembry. I don't think y'all got the lights up yet in Preston, do you? Y'all work on that. Pat Banks, good morning. Also, Pat and Jim Coker joins us, and Kathy Thomas watching. Thank y'all so much. All right, let's pull up radar and just kind of show you what's happening this morning with temperatures in and around the area, and we'll back out and glance across the U.S. to see what's going on. As we look at this more closely, out at Keyfield in Meridian, 45. As we go up to NAS Meridian, 44 degrees. As we go up to Columbus Air Force Base, 36. Warmer in Tupelo. That's kind of odd, 45 there. As we cut across 42 in Vicksburg and 45 in Jackson, Mississippi. As we go down to the Mississippi Gulf Coast, we'll see that it's 44 at Gulfport this morning, 41 in Hattiesburg. So that gives you a little idea. We've got 39 over in Tuscaloosa. As we look at Birmingham, 42 this morning. Not too bad in any of these major cities as we look at this. Over in the Ozarks there down in South Alabama, we're looking at 39. As we go over into Shreveport, Louisiana, 57 this morning. Shreveport, been through there many, many times. All right, let's turn this off so we can kind of see what's happening around the nation weather-wise. We do have a lot of fog here in Louisiana, and it gets worse the closer you get to Beaumont. If you're going to be traveling I-10 today, you're watching from a motel or wherever you are getting ready to head out that way, it's a lot of fog in between Beaumont and Houston. It's almost that Beaumont and Houston really never end. If you've been that road, it's just one big traffic glob after another from Beaumont due west. And it'll take you a good 2 to 3 hours to get past all that till you get on the other side of Katy, Texas. So be careful there. A lot of that down in San Antonio, also some fog. And advisories all around Victoria, Texas, if you've been out that way. Up near Huntsville, we got a little bit more fog this morning. And the further north, we'll go into Indianapolis, Louisville, Kentucky. Just north of there, we've got some rain today up through Missouri and on up into where they make the big three there in Chicago, Milwaukee, those areas there. Some light showers. And it looks like we've got snow up here in New York. Look at that. Yeah, definitely snow. 6 inches there. So if you're up in the Pennsylvania, New York area, snow coming out. And as we go out to the west, well, it's always raining in Seattle out that way, isn't it? It just seems that way every day we look out there. Some fog in Oregon as well. So that's an overview of what's going on nationwide this morning as we look at the big picture of what's going on. We've been very fortunate so far this November. No severe weather whatsoever. It usually comes back around as we're into December. We didn't have one single little storm pop up to where we normally have several because that begins that tornado season. We'll watch it this month also. It's usually that last week of November something rough comes about, and we didn't have it this year. So we're fortunate that didn't come about. Very thankful. All right, let's get our thoughts a little bit closer and deeper into weather this morning. Let's pull up what's going to happen closer to home now and take a look at things.
Your forecast is brought to you by EMEPA, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Well, I always like to know what the record highs and record lows are. I hope you do too. It was 2018. We had a warm temperature of 81 on this date. The record low was set back in 65 long before I came along at 18 degrees. Were you there then? 18 of them. Wow. All right, let's go and look and see. This is what's forecasted for today. Sunshine 72, 71 in some areas there. As we go north toward Columbus, we'll get 71. Over to Vicksburg, a tad bit warmer. Expect that to be 74, 75. And as we head to the south there toward the coast, 72, 73 through Hattiesburg all the way to the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Not bad weather at all expected. Nowhere. No rain. Isn't that great? Do a little bit outside. And, of course, it's going to be perfect for the Christmas tree lighting later tonight. Several towns may have that today. As we go to the east into Birmingham, 71 there. Birmingham gets 69. Down to Tuscaloosa, 70 for a high today. Even to Demopolis, 71. Livingston, Alabama, you're going to get about 72 as well as it is here in the Meridian area there if you're going to be over at Livingston doing anything today. Nice weather there. Nice drive. As we look across temperatures that are coming in the near future, we're seeing this warming trend. This is why we've got all this 70-degree weather, and it's going to stay with us a little bit longer as this passes through Texas and makes its way into Mississippi and Alabama and on out through Georgia and into the Carolinas. So don't think this is going to end very quickly. We still got warmer weather before Christmas as it comes about. It is Mississippi. All right, let's do the breakdown now of what our 7-day forecast is for us here. Let's dig into this and take a look at what we've got. Today, sunny, 72. Now, we will get down to 48. So at the Christmas tree lighting, dress appropriately. It's going to be 47, 48 degrees. That's a chill in the air. Make sure to wear a jacket for this. Activities will kick off, I think, around 5 p.m. tonight there at City Hall. So make sure that you're out and can enjoy all that. But it'll be a clear sky. Perfect weather for anything tonight, 48. As we bring in Thursday, more sunshine and even a little bit warmer than it is today. 73 to 74 projected for tomorrow. 49 tomorrow night. As we look to Friday to end the week, still warm weather. 73. This is not going to be the greatest for deer season. That warm weather, and we all know this, kind of affects things. They don't move as much. But 73 on Friday, we'll get down to 52 that night. The weekend rolls in with a slight chance of showers there. We'll get 71 on Saturday, 70 on Sundays. You go to church with a 20% chance of rain each day with nighttime lows of somewhere between 46 to 50 over both nights. Now, Monday, a tad bit chillier as we roll back to work with a high of 60 down to 39 on Monday night there. That's not too bad. We'll start feeling a chill once again. Now let's jump on into this as we're way into December now. And this is December the 1st. I don't know if I mentioned that. As we look through all the way through December the 15th, halfway through the month, we're still going to see temperatures tapping 70. Look at that. We'll have a day or two of 59, but still warm weather. We're nowhere near winter. It'll be late January. Y'all know how this works as we get into that to get chillier. 66 all the way through the 15th there. Slight chances of rain here and there. We'll have one on the 8th and then again on the 11th and the 12th of having rain chances there. We'll watch that closely as it comes about there. So a quick look at what we've got. Again, perfect weather if you got a Christmas tree lighting tonight. That'll all begin in Meridian at 5 p.m. And I want to say, let me go back to my notes. I want to say I got a note. Maybe, let me go here and look. Maybe is it Union that may have theirs today? Yeah. I think there in Union may have Christmas tree lighting tonight also. If that's true, y'all let me know. And if you've got one going on, please let us know so we can talk about that also coming up at 8 a.m. Love to let everybody know about what you've got going on. Of course, Why Not's going to have their big day coming up on Saturday. A lot of Christmas parades also. We'll go over the full scale of all of these on the way this morning beginning at 8. Carl Merchant, how are you today? Morning is beautiful. It is. Glad to see you up, my friend. Reggie McKee joins us also. Miss Beth Vick is up. Bree Packer is up. And it is hump day. Bree, I forgot all about that. I expect that camel will be walking through any time now. Always makes me laugh. No telling how many times I've watched that. The camel is funny. I don't care who you are. Kathy Thomas, how are you? Glad to see you with us. Pat and Jim Coker as well joining us, and Denise Burnside is up and stirring as well. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. I want to say thank you to all the sponsors that make all of this happen. I spoke with Chet Parker out at Chet's Paint and Body yesterday. And remember, if you've got deer issues, they've come pranced on your hood, talk to Chet. He can take care of you there. We got a lot of good folks there. You'll see them on the screen there. Talbot Enterprises, if you're looking for parts for your car, save a little money there. Drive up there and see them. Alternators, fenders, bumpers, they got it all there for you. Transmission. And have you ever noticed the headlights that turn that chalky color and you can't see them? They've got used, and they've also got brand new headlights. Very, very affordable. It'd shock you how much you could save there. Talk to them at Talbot Enterprises. They'll help you. Just a little rundown of what we do. Let's see. We'll also talk about car chases coming up that happened in Neshoba County last night over in Union. Boy, y'all had a lot going on there. We'll talk about that coming up at 8 a.m. this morning also. And a few other things that went on in our neck of the woods yesterday. Again, thank y'all so much for being a part of this. Can't do it without you. Y'all have made this a success. And we're coming up on our second year of doing this in February. Coming right along. Can't do it without y'all again. Thank y'all. Gail Gafford, how are you doing? Along with Joyce Snow Godwin, all of you good folks joining us. We'll see you back here in just a few moments, beginning at 8. Thank you again for joining me, along with Karina Jones. We'll see you soon.
Scotty Ray's weather is brought to you by